Alright. Hello, hello, my internet friends. And welcome to Heartopia. And we're still having a fairly calm week since the Call of Whales event has ended, and there is a new recap for people new to the ocean. I'm going to be going over that as explained in the description for the video. We also have pink bubbles. It's Sunday. I need to get the map out for those. Let's see here. Alright. Looks like we've got them ready for this week right here. Gotcha. Alrighty. So, hi Starlight. I will be changing my outfit because there's going to be new cutscenes, or kind of like repeats of the cutscenes. Hello, Sayumi. Let's see what we've got here. A peach and a blue. Gotcha. 2 days later, tomorrow at dawn. 2 days later. I think I can remove this one and scooch that one over and have one functional pair tomorrow, and then I'll have the right colors set out for this area. And I do need one more black to show up, but until it does, we can drop the peach here. These ones take a long time to grow, and the seeds are kind of inconsistent, so apparently I forgot to plant anything yesterday. So good job me. Which is fine. I'm not upset about it at all. But let's see. I think we'll do pineapples again. Alright. So the garden care is pretty minimal today, because I'm not gonna dive into any major flower issues before we start the new event next week. I'm kind of taking it easy, so just kind of trying to keep the gardening to a minimum for now. Alright, after this I'll take care of the pets, because they will be getting underfoot constantly for everything. To be honest, I'm surprised they didn't get in the middle of my gardening. Alrighty. Okay. I do wish that I could push this back a bit, but it's not physically possible with the amount of tanks that are under my house. So unless I figure out a different solution for the fish tanks and vivariums, I'm stuck with this limited amount of space in the front here. It's fine for now though. I forgot to grab my dailies. Scan Greater Flamingo, collect 7 mandarins, deliver mushrooms, deliver food, and deliver blueberries. Can do. Okay, none of them involved pets, so that's useful. Alright. So I don't need to give all of the pets a head pat. I just needed to give one of the cats a head pat for the last day of the Sanrio. After tonight, this won't work anymore. It'll just be a decoration. Which is fine, it's a really cute decoration. Also, hello! Pure Softy. Forgive me if I don't remember your in-game name right away. It's hard keeping track of people that have different usernames. But I do know that you're a friend that I made not too long ago. And you're very chatty in lives. I appreciate it. Let's see here. What else do I need to do? I think that's it. I will be changing my outfit before I go out to the ocean. Let me know. First I'm gonna work on my dailies, so that I can focus on the other two things after. I'm gonna ignore the bunny for now. Okay, yeah, that's not a lot of time. This is an interesting house. Okay. Yes. Alright, I do appreciate you stopping by. Let me see. I'm feeling a little off today. I'm sorry that I sound a little off. There's not a lot I can do about my voice right now. I'm not like feeling ill, I'm just like feeling a little worn out, I guess. Kind of want to go to bed early tonight, that's about it. Alright. Let me turn off that. We've got a levitating tail apparently, but he loaded in eventually. I do have blueberries. I don't have very many on me, and I'm actually running really low on blueberries. Let me try to get a drink to try and clear out my throat a bit. Give me a second, I'm gonna mute my microphone. Because this isn't very good for streaming, and it's probably not good for my voice to keep pushing it. Give me a sec. There we go. If it sounds like I have something in my mouth, I grabbed myself a lozenge too. I don't know who's calling me. Oh! Not right now, no. But that's really nice of them to ask. Alright, what food can I give Dorothy? I have like a lot of extra food right now, but I don't like... Excuse me, Annie, sorry. Didn't see you. Nobody's loading in properly today, this is fantastic. My game is haunted today. Alright, I don't want to give her anything that's too expensive. These don't give very much energy at all, so I don't care. Okay, Massimo's around back. Hello? I imagine Massimo just looks like a neck and hands when he has trouble loading in, but I haven't got that on screen yet. Fortunately. It's kind of horrifying. It'd be really hilarious if it was just his mustache. Alright, we've got some mandarin trees. Man, even other players aren't loading in properly. I don't know why I smacked that 3 times. I just need the fruit. Oh! The mole is here. And that means the tree is in the next lot over today. I wasn't paying attention to the lot numbers. So as soon as I get the mandarins and blueberries, I'm just gonna get all of the mandarins and blueberries in this section. I'm gonna circle around real quick. Because I need them anyway, I'm running low on ingredients. I'll just grab everything by circling around these 2 lots. And then I will be in the right location to grab the mole and the tree. I hope I'm not coming down with anything. I don't feel ill at all. My throat just feels off. So I don't want you guys worrying about me at all. I really don't feel ill at all. Okay. Grab some more blueberries. I didn't realize I was that low on blueberries. There's the geyser again. Pretty sure it's a distance trigger. I'm gonna have to test that theory one of these days, but it seems pretty valid based on experience. This golden oriole really shouldn't be anywhere near me right now. I don't know why it's not freaking out. But I kinda want to snap a photo. Apparently I'm invisible to birds without my binoculars out, which isn't normally the case. I don't know, man. This game is, it's a feast of glitches. Once you, get one thing taken care of, oftentimes a whole bunch of other stuff shows up. Yeah. It's fine. It's not like I was after the birds anyway, and having it not be scared of me is actually to my benefit, but it's just odd. Alright. Let me grab the tree and the mole. And then I can zoom around and take care of some more stuff. I think I can get a flamingo photo as I'm going around feeding the animals. Because there's flamingos everywhere. So... Alright. There's usually ones near lakes and ponds and rivers and all the fun stuff. Anything freshwater, there's usually a flamingo near there. The bugs are still bugged. The ones that are supposed to be hidden in the bushes are not. I am going to exit this because I don't want to be receiving any kind of rewards for something that I had nothing to do with. That's not good manners. Alright. I can actually use grass for the capybaras as well. I'm tempted to start using grass for, like, all of the wildlife that I can. We've got capybaras, alpacas, pandas, and sika deer, I think can all take grass on top of the rabbits. I'll have to double check, but that might be a good way to dispose of a lot of grass. Nice. I don't think that's the puzzle that I need. There is puzzles that I need from the ferrets, but I don't think that was one of them. Oh, well, speak of flamingos, there's usually one on the other side as well. There is. Okay. Boop. Did it say it had to be 2 stars or above? I can get closer. Should be fine. There we are. That's it. All my dailies are done. And the animals are about 1/3 of the way done as well. Not too bad. I'm gonna drop these in here. Use some more of them for cooking later. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Boo 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 boo. Alright. A gift. It's apples. That's fine. You know what? Sure. I'm gonna start burning through my grass. Weeds, grass, whatever you want to call it. You use it to make grass cake, so that's why I call it grass. Alrighty. Okay, 3 more. And then I can worry about collecting the last Sanrio gacha. As long as I can get 2 from other players, I can get the other 3 from the beach, but I want to try and be as supportive as possible and pick up as many as I can from other players. There we go. That's fine. Because when I pick up stuff from their house, I can water for them as well. And have a good reason for it. Alrighty. This is interesting. Nice. That's one of my friend's houses, isn't it? I think that might be Starlight's house, actually. Grass for you. Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. This is meant to be a casual game. You shouldn't ever worry about grinding through things. This is meant to be a completely casual game. Okay, I think I have more than enough truffles. Yeah, I have 291 on hand. Take your time with things. Don't worry about catching up on stuff or making sure that you get absolutely everything. It's not that serious. I mean, I take it a little bit serious, but that's just me. That's not... whose house is this? I'll find out when I get there. That doesn't look anything like Starlight's house now that I think about it. I was just thinking of the, Oh, it's Maine. Interesting. I recognize this house now. From the front. Yeah. Alright, Maine. You did leave the gacha out front. Thank you. Awesome sauce. And this is awesome as well. If you see these, there's absolutely no throwing coins into the thing to try to get energy recovery. It's just instant energy recovery. It's very pretty. And you don't have to worry about throwing coins into things. And it lasts for a pretty long time too. 10 minutes. And the fun part is you can stack them. You can do some completely game-breaking stuff by stacking these. If Maine took my advice and has a variety of fountains out, I can demonstrate. Okay, let me check the flowers. They're fully watered. Okay, I'm allowed to poke around. Alright, there's this fountain, which you can throw coins into and get a blessing from. And I hope you notice there's 2 Australis blessings on me now. Let me see if Maine managed to put down one of the other fountains or not. I didn't see it, but could be somewhere around here. Is this one something you can wish from? No. Let's see. There might not have been enough room in the load for the house to put it down because Maine has so much stuff. So I can zoom back to my house and demonstrate because I do have a fountain out. Let's see. My house is in the northern section, right? I don't know if they have you allowed to use their stuff, so give me a second. I'd rather do my own because I can guarantee that I can interact with it right away. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Boop. Sometimes it takes a while to get the effect. Alright. So, this is hilarious. It's completely game-breaking. I'm basically energy invincible now. I can do whatever the heck I want. I have 6 minutes where my energy basically will not go down no matter what I do. So, this one is a different one from the regular fountain. And any alternate fountain will just replace this blessing, but for some reason this blessing is a completely different thing because it has a different effect on your body. So you can triple stack the energy recovery. It's pretty wild. Alrighty. Good. They do have flowers and crops that I can water for demonstration purposes because I need to burn through some of my energy. And you can see how fast it recovers. Okay. It's not super fast, but it's like pretty fun to have all 3 effects on you at the same time. That person's working on their house. This person's got a very interesting house. Do they have a gotcha? Oh, they do. Speed boost. A new lamp. Nice. I think I have one extra box that I was holding on to until I was done with the gacha today. Because I didn't know how many lamps I would receive from the gacha. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. The crops might have been fully watered as well, but there's no crops on the ground, so I didn't know. Oh well. Also, Sayla logged in over here, so I will zoom over to her house. Because I'm pretty sure she has the Sanrio out. That'll save me a little bit of trouble. And I'd like to water for her and give her a high five anyway. So, kind of do a 2-in-1 efficiency situation. Delicious lozenge. It's not a medicated lozenge. It's just one of those throat soother ones. I will grab that. And do this. Oh, goodness. Now, how did... There must have been something on the ground. There must have been a portal on the ground that I just walked through. Okay. This is a really cool room. I like it. Alright. Yep, it was on the ground. It was under the grass. It's already fully watered in there, so there's not much I can do. Ooh, nice display. Very cool. Oh. I see your icon. Hello. Okay. Oh, you have a good night, Starlight. There we go. Alrighty. I'm gonna check, Sayla's house first. And then I'll probably come over here. Okay. Sounds good. Bye-bye. See you for now. That's an interesting garden area up top. It's pretty obvious I love rooftop gardens. Ooh, stars. Nice. Oh. Through the window. Okay, I don't want to miss any. I want to make sure I'm catching as much as I can in each watering. Okay. Alrighty. Music is nice. It's very relaxing. Let's see. Dr. Fish Basket. Now, how did you get the title Doctor? I'm curious. I'll have to check and see if I have that one unlocked. I'm nosy. That's an interesting title. The plants over here have changed, weren't they the big blue flowers before? Interesting. I like these too. They're both pretty cool. Very nice. Awesome. Oh, a bubble with some cash. 200. Yes. Hello. Or not. That's cool. They were running past me, so I wasn't sure. Alright. I've used them all up, but I'm still gonna water for this person because I like their yard. And I did bother them by touching things. Your dog is on a destructive path. Those can't be, or don't need to be watered. Let's see. These do. Okay. It's a small little patch of flowers. And the crops are all in, like, a line. That's interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Well, good luck growing whatever you plan on growing. And I'm going to assume that, we're good. Okay. Now we're going to tackle... Yes. Shush. We're going to tackle the pink bubbles. And because the pink bubbles also involves going out to the ocean... okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh! I wonder if they know each other. I'm gonna come over here and change my outfit. I'm a little out of the way now, so hopefully I don't get run over or bothered too much. Dress up. I'm not sure why I have a new postcard, but apparently I do. Let's see, I want a good ocean outfit for the cutscenes. Hi! How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Let's see what we got here. Ba 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 ba. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo. Alright. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try out this pants combo that the Fashion Wave had. Where was it? There was a pair of matching pants for these. Or was it the skirt that was supposed to match with these? I'm not sure. Interesting. I have so much stuff, it's hard to find what I'm actually looking for. You did all the cutscenes yesterday? That's fun. Okay. Let me look a little bit more closely. That's not them, but it's close to what I'm looking for. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna go with a pastel mix and match outfit. Okay. I don't normally do pastel, but I'm kind of feeling the vibes today. Find some cute shoes that goes with the outfit. Maybe? Nah. Those are too chunky on the bottom. Maybe. That actually does look good. No, those clip through a bit. I like the other pair. There we go. Now, I am wearing a wig right now, so the hairstyle that I'm wearing is pretty similar. Let's see. That kind of fits the vibe of what I'm going for. Alright. Let's see. Ah, they did separate things by type. Face decor, lip, eyes, earrings. That's nice. So it's a little bit more organized. Let's see. That's not gonna work. I just clicked on the wrong thing when I checked my monitor. That's cute. That's also really cute. I like the fake earrings that hang off the temples of the glasses. Hmm. Okay. Accessories. What works good with this? That is so cute. Hmm. I hear you, but I'm not answering the phone right now. Hmm. Not really. It doesn't sit well on the shoulder with this outfit. Let's see. Nah. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna stick with the phone. But I am going to change this out of my hands. Oh yes, I need to dual-wield phones. Yes, that's accurate. No. Sorry. I don't think I need to hold anything normally. I usually don't, but maybe a drink? That looks good. Gotcha. Alright, so we're gonna start with pink bubbles. And work our way around and then end up in the ocean, and we can do some cutscenes while we're out there. So the first pink bubble is around here. I think it's in one of the yards. I think it's this one here. Yep. I'm just looking at the top-down version of the map. I could look at the individual locations, but I'm not too bothered with specifics right now. I'll find things. Come on, let me get you. There we go. I had to stand on the edge of the second step to reach it. Gotcha. And right in front of me on maybe the bridge down here? Hang on. Or this bridge. That's the one. Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful night. How are you? I'm doing fine. My throat is feeling a little bit off, but nothing too serious tonight. I had a lozenge and I'm feeling better. Heartopia Mart has spawned in my town. Nice. Okay. I do need to focus on pink bubbles right now, though. So there is one, I think, on the bridge over here. Yep, that's where it is. I haven't gotten the bubbles on any of the other servers. So I'm literally just figuring this out as we go. I know where that one is. Hang on. Over here, over here, over here. Gotcha. And then we just jump up on top of this platform and grab the bubble. Oh, thank goodness. My least favorite bubble is not part of this week's bubbles. Oh, come on. Seriously? Yes. Okay. Okay. Alright, I hate this bubble. Fortunately, it's not part of today's set, but... Alright, I can live without my car for like 50 feet. It's fine. Down here is a bubble. The next one is in the capybara area. I think it's on top of the capybara statue. So I'm actually going to come at that from below. Pardon my chaotic driving. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Boo doo boo boo boo. Come all the way around out here. Keep going until I get to the double trees. That's how I keep track of things. And then I can turn around up here. And there it is on top of the capybara statue like I thought. Oh. My chair settled. I wiggled and my chair settled and I didn't like that. Alright, there's also, one up here. So 2 in the capybara area. And then we're out of the onsen area altogether. So I'll just shortcut down this way again. And take the bridge into the flower field. And there's one next to the ferrets at the windmill. Sometimes words escape me, so I have to pause for a second so my brain can catch up with words. Alrighty, there's the one at the windmill. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I'm getting pink bubbles. What's up? Ah, Liv. No, not today. But that does sound awesome. I have a lot of stuff to focus on today, so... I'm not going to be doing activities today, though. Alright, there's 3 right here. There is 1 right here. I think one up top and one underneath the front of the Whale Mountain. I'm not 100% sure, but there's definitely 3 on the map in a very small area. Ooh, the lighting's doing its thing again. I like it. The pastel really catches the light. Oh, yep, there it is. Now it looks like I might have to wait for it. Unless I can catch it just on time. I did, despite the fact that I was messing up my own screen. Alright, the next one is where right around this windmill, I think, and then down on the beach next to the lifeguard. So, whee! Alright, yep, there's the windmill one, and it's a star. Super useful because I burnt through so many stars. 10 of them! Fantastic. These weekly stops are super essential if you want to stock up on stars and get a chance to get some hard-to-get puzzles and things like that. The stars definitely makes it worth it. There's the one next to the lifeguard. Pardon me, I have to get up in your space. A puzzle. Very nice. And it looks like the next one is in the boat area. I think it's in that little, the word again. My brain is trying to say shop, but that's not the right word. It's not shop, it's not a kiosk. What is this? The word for that's escaping me. Anyway, the little stall. That's probably the word I was looking for. The little fishing stall. There we go. And the last one on land is all the way on the little peninsula off of the jump puzzle area. So, a little bit of driving going around to get to things. See if we can get down there without too much trouble. There's 2 ways to get down, and one of them is kind of blocked off from where the peninsula is. So I get a little lost sometimes coming over here. There we go. Whee! Gosh, I love no fall damage. Give me that bubble. Fantastic, a minimalist tea table. Nice. That is it for in-town pink bubbles. So I'm going to attempt to maneuver my car up this hill. We'll see if I can or not physically. Sometimes you can. Haha. Off-roading with a convertible, that's fantastic. Alrighty. We have to go literally all the way across the island to get to the ocean area, because it's opposite the forest. I think I'm gonna cut through town. I could take the bus, it would save me a lot of time. But honestly, with my car being as zoomy as it is, it's not that much of a bother for me to drive it through town. Sorry, Annie, I literally couldn't see you again. Alrighty. Even the ground is being weird with the textures. My textures are all over the place. I apologize. Okay. So we'll grab the pink bubbles first, and then we will start the process of the underwater exploration thing. I know it would probably be more efficient to do them at the same time. But, oh, they leveled up. Good job. Or they learned a blueprint or something. Good for them. There's bubble number 1. Bubble number 2 is in the cave area. I had my chair all the way up, but my hydraulics are very slowly lowering me down. And I don't appreciate that. It keeps dropping me by like 1/4 of an inch. Okay. I think the bubble is over here next to the mural, but I'm not 100% sure. Where would it be? On top? Hang on. I think I need an actual photo of where it's at in here. I just have a general location. Oh! I think it's outside. I think it's like above the cave. Okay, I can do that. I can just go straight up through the elevator. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo. I know it's not called an elevator. I call it that for fun. Alright, the bubble should be... Let me check the map specifically. Right around here. So, in front of me, just further. There it is, next to the seaweed. Nice. Very cool. And then I'll just take this direction to the whale fall area. I love the scenery out here, it's so pretty. Okay, it's near the head of the whale fall. I'm not sure how near the head it is. So I'm gonna look around a smidge to try and find it on my own. I don't see it. Ah, it's moving around, that's why. Okay, gotcha. And the last one is... Oh, I think there's like a pillar next to the entrance of the whale fall that sometimes a pink bubble spawns over. There we go. We've had one here before. Gotcha. Alright. I am fully prepped for the ocean phase. I might grab the daily though. No, I have to do some collection for this as well, so I'll just do that. Okay. Time for some cutscenes and a lot of reading. Let me grab a quick drink so that I can be prepared for that. Alrighty. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm gonna fix my phone situation. There we go. Alright, we are ready. You've completed all Call of Whales quests. You can skip ahead or continue exploring. Skipping will grant all quest rewards directly, so you don't have to go through the cutscenes and all the tasks all over again, but I think it's fun to do it again anyway. And the storyline is very slightly different, so I want to recap it and demonstrate the differences. That's the whole reason for me doing this. So we've got a phone call from Rory. Huh? You missed Call of Whales? That's a shame. But it's not too late to catch up. The ocean's always open to anyone ready to lend a hand. Now where should we start with your catch-up? Well, I can't remember. Let's just go from the beginning, from how we found this place. I was traveling with a team called the Marine Archaeology Team. We've been doing surveys in the nearby seas recently. Never thought we'd almost sail right into an undersea earthquake. Phew, still gives me chills thinking about it. When the earthquake hit, our explorer was forced to change course fast. Thrilling doesn't even begin to cover it. Guess my luck isn't half bad after all. The explorer nearly got swallowed by a crack in the seabed, but then a beam of light from the lighthouse caught my eye. I kept a steady hand on the wheel and steered straight along it, like following a path. And that's how we found a whole new world down here. Beautiful coral, jellyfish, and most importantly, the whalefall that had been sleeping down there for ages. Ah, you really should see it with your own eyes. Head to Whalefall Canyon Camp. Gotcha. Speaking of which, I assumed that the submarine would be gone. I haven't really looked around to see if it's still here or not. But I assumed that the little submarine that was near the Whalefall camp would be gone. Since I think that was their explorer that she's talking about. I can check that in a few. Let's see. I heard a weird noise. Head to Whalefall Canyon, talk to Rory. Alright, so we've got another cutscene, which is fun. It's the same one. Let's see. Except we are missing some, the exploration people. We've got... It looks like whoever is in the ocean right now got dragged along with me for my cutscene. That's fun. Nice. Very cool. Unless someone happened to come through the portal at the exact same time that we were going through for the cutscene. That would be amazing timing. The fish are so cool. As you can see, everyone's back in their normal clothes as well. I'm not sure if that implies that the rainbow whale will still be coming by for Rainbow Days, or if it's only here for the cutscenes. We'll have to wait for the next Rainbow Day to find out. Very cool. Very cool. And yeah, I'll give you a high five. Sorry I was in a cutscene. Nice. Okay. I think Liv got in my cutscene. That was fun. Nice. I think this is my final tasks for today, so I'll be done once I'm done with this. That's what I thought, yeah. I guess if you're still out here doing stuff, you'll wind up in my cutscenes again while I'm doing things. I'm not going to be joining that right now. Let's see, I need to talk to Rory. Yep, you guys have fun with that. I might join if I have time. After I'm done streaming. It'll probably be way over by then, though. Learn about Whalefall Canyon. The seabed under your feet, the coral, the fish, all those little creatures holding onto the rocks, they wouldn't be here without that whalefall. One whale falls and life blooms. Sounds like something outside of a textbook, doesn't it? But when you're standing here, it really hits you. And that light you saw earlier, that's the rainbow whale. It shows up every now and then, like a phantom, a singing phantom. People tell all sorts of tales about it. Some say it's a guardian spirit, others say it's just a trick of the light down here. But a trick of the light can't bless anyone, so it's probably got something deep to do with Whaletoon, the guardian spirit of Whale Island. Oh, and aside from the rainbow whale, there is also the tale of the pink whale. Wait, you're not thinking they're the same whale, are you? Nope. Based off what we uncovered during Call of Whales, this whalefall is what's left of the pink whale. Could have been a regular humpback once, but something drew it here, maybe even Whaletoon itself. Then something happened, it changed, turned pink, and eventually it fell here. Anyway, enough about the past. Let's focus on what's right here. Trash, biological debris, corrosive energy fields, and some strange traces of psionic power. The last one's tricky. We can't really deal with it yet. You can see for yourself. This seabed is in rough shape. If we just leave it, the pollution will spread, and sooner or later, it'll reach Whale Island. Anyway, Oliver's been working on that cleanup gear, and it needs more hands. Kitty, you're a pretty capable DG member, aren't you? Can't let a place like this beautiful stay messed up. Alright, I will give you a high five. Alrighty. She was in the chat, so she should know what I'm doing right now. Unless she stopped watching. Alright, so the goals here are get to know Whalefall. Okay, complete certain requests. Yes, we know how to do things. Raise your Whalefall Canyon level to unlock the hobbies. Yes. Alright, get to know Whalefall Canyon. Head to Whalefall Canyon. Learn about Whalefall Canyon. Ocean cleanup. Ocean cleanup. I've already done all of this stuff apparently, but I am going to talk to the people that I can. Alright. We're going to do this. And talk to Oliver. Hey, I see you nearby. Let's talk face to face. There he is. I couldn't find him for some reason. Watch your step out here in Whalefall Canyon. If something comes up, just give me a call. If I can't handle it, I'll grab someone who can. Collect in Whalefall Canyon. Hang on a second, I need to clear my throat again. All this talking is rough on my throat. Kitty? Alright, you've probably gotten the hang of those cleanup tips by now, haven't you? But there's one more thing. Taking care of Whalefall Canyon isn't just about cleaning. We also need to regularly collect samples from each area to track changes. Thing is, I haven't finished my equipment checks today, so I was hoping you could help. Head out from the camp, go through the coral path, make your way to the Whalefall area, then cut across the Jellyfish Cave. And you'll end up right back at camp. I've already made sure all of these areas are safe. You shouldn't hit any big problems along the way. Nice. I'll be at the camp keeping an eye on the monitoring gear. If anything comes up, I'll get to you as soon as I can. Even if you don't trust me, Rory's around too. You've got this. Alright, so gather in all areas of Whalefall Canyon. Technically, you can bypass that. Gathering, they're asking you to collect greens. So technically, they just want you to collect 10 different types of greens. You can do them all right here. You can do all of one type, you can do all 3 varieties. It's up to you how you want to do it. Okay, I need wakame for my daily quest, so I'm gonna grab some extras of those. And I need to deliver them to Rory, so I'll grab some on my way over there, and I should have enough for the daily quest out here by the time I get to her. Okay. That should do it. Let's see. Yep, 7 wakame. I got that done now. Okay. Yes, definitely. I'm not sure where Liv is, but if she's close enough... There you are. Oh my goodness, I cleared this already. There we go. I thought I cleared that already on my phone. Gotcha. There we are. Miss Rory, I have a delivery for you. Perfect timing. I was in the middle of thinking and needed a fresh angle on myself. Okay, submit samples. You made it here too. Oh, Oliver sent you out to collect these? I have a pretty good idea of what he's up to. Just hand them over. So I have a ton. As you can tell, I went really nuts collecting these because I was worried they were going to go away. Looking at this, the cleanup's definitely doing its job. You know, during Call of Whales, a pod of dolphins showed up nearby. The water temp and depth here aren't really ideal for them long term, but after the cleanup, the nutrient salts bounced back pretty well. And since the humpback once enriched these waters, its presence, along with the rainbow whales, seems to have brought some marine life by for a short visit. Oh, and here's the interesting part. Besides circling the whalefall, they sometimes drift that way too. The jellyfish cave, but they never actually go inside. But we can. There are beautiful jellyfish in there, and some special collectibles that only grow in places like that. And something else you should see for yourself. I won't spoil it. Anyway, I'll go drop these off with Oliver. Oh wait, these are fading faster than I expected. Are you sure today's cleanup hit the mark? Ocean cleanup is no joke. First, boost the cleanliness of the campground area, coral path, and everything to clean. You've hit the cleanliness target for Phase 3 quests. Okay, so I cleaned it up okay for now. It's not great right now, but I've been past the phase of getting everything clean enough at one point. Alright, so my next goal for the main story is Phase 3, Ocean Cleanup Crisis. Except... Rory is right in front of me, so she's probably gonna talk to my face, unless she ran off to go talk to Oliver. Nice work, Kitty. Every part of Whalefall Canyon is getting better. There's even a stormfish school over by the coral path. Did you notice? That's the ones that swirl around, right? No rush. They're not going anywhere. Let's head the other way instead. The jellyfish cave. I told you about it before. You've got to see this place for yourself. It's a real natural wonder. I'm dirty! I'm not going into the jellyfish cave until I get cleaned up. I think there's one close to the jellyfish cave, but I don't want to accidentally trigger the cutscene by getting too close. I know that it didn't show on the last cutscene, but just to be safe. Alrighty. Head to the jellyfish cave. Gotcha, gotcha. I swim like a fish. Whee! Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how close I need to get before it triggers. There's Rory. Gotcha. Head to the jellyfish cave. I have to go in, apparently. There we are. Awesome. Very exciting. But the mural is covered up again. So we get the whole drama of uncovering the mural with Rory again. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to skip this cutscene. Oh. That was the face I wanted to see. Beautiful. Alright, we'll go talk to Rory and see what she has to say. Hey! Natural gallery. Kitty, come on! At first glance, it kinda looks like a mural or a gallery, doesn't it? But no one painted this. Mineral essences and metal ions, mixed and layered by seawater over time, slowly built up on the rock walls. And eventually, time painted this whole natural gallery. It took the right place, the right time, and a bit of luck that we stumbled upon it. That's how something like this comes to light. So, we've got to protect it. Wait. No, the color over there, it's faded. It wasn't like this last time I was here. So now we have some investigation to do. We've got some orbs to look at. What's this? The fading on the rock wall shows up in streaks in a pretty regular pattern. Doesn't look like a natural erosion, more like something scraped it over and over again with the wrong kind of tool. We've got an orb of investigation up here. What's this? Investigate. There's a layer of murky residue covering the faded areas, almost as thick as the pollution nearby. It doesn't look like it settled here naturally. Feels more like something churned it up and dumped it back on top. Alright, one more spot to check. What's this? I rubbed the edge of that residue with my finger, and some of it came off. The buildup isn't set in too deep. If we act fast, we could still clean it up in time. Nice. Go talk to Rory. Just being here already proves I'm one of the lucky ones. Okay? Crisis at the Natural Gallery. I took a closer look just now. Nothing we can't fix. Looks like someone tried cleaning around here before, just not the right way. Instead of getting rid of the pollution, they just stirred it up and smeared it right back onto the rock wall. Kind of like wiping a painting the wrong way. You don't erase the paint, you just end up smudging it. But since it's just build-up, we can still fix it. Time to step up the cleaning properly this time. This place can't take too many more well-intentioned mistakes. Alrighty, boost the cleanliness of the Jellyfish Cove area to clean cave area. Alright. So I am going to investigate the area a smidge. I'm not going to be doing cleanup activities right now. Okay. Gotcha. I think I'll stick to the area that's inside the cave as much as I can. Alrighty, we've got quite a few in this area that I can take care of. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Two more patches over here that I can get. I might have to clean the area outside the cave on top to get it to the clean status that it needs. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, so we're gonna go vertical. Go up and over. There is a way up here to get to... I guess I can go this way, actually. It makes more sense to take the easier area. I forgot which entrance I was at for a second there, sorry. I was gonna say there's a pathway to get to the top, but that's on the other side. What? More stuff spawned over here. I'll clean it, because it's helpful to get rid of it, but... mildly annoying that I was just there. Is this one part of the Jellyfish Cave or part of the campsite area? Camp. Okay. I'll clean it anyway. Alright, let's go around the top. Clean up the little patches up here, and hopefully that will bring it up to the cleanliness stage that I need. Okay. There we are, and straight into the cutscene. It is so pretty. There's the whale. So pretty. I'm so glad I did these cutscenes again because it's so beautiful. Nice. Alright, I am dirty again because I was AFK. Alrighty, where is Rory? Probably in the whale fall area. Yep, that's what it looks like. Oh, she's right here. Okay. I forgot. Oh, let me get a little closer to you. There we are. What's up? Rainbow whale and whale tune. Ah, so you've seen it too. The rainbow whale swept through the whale fall with all those minerals, cleansing it, restoring it back to how it used to be before anything else. Before anything else touched it. By the way, did you notice the markings on the bones? Those aren't natural wear or erosion. They're the marks of Whaletune, a blessing. Whaletune is the guardian spirit of Whale Island. You've lived here long enough, so I probably don't need to explain. Plus you like quests, and even if it's similar to what we already did, it does give you something to do that isn't special weather when you normally only log in for dailies. That's true. Yeah. The bond between the rainbow whale and Whaletune is deeper than we thought. How do I know? Well, every time the rainbow whale visits Whalefall Canyon, the energy here feels different. Like something's watching over you, a gentle, lingering presence. Only a spirit could do that, blessing another creature even beyond death. Every time it comes, it's probably to check on the one lying here. I'm so glad you did this. The story is different. Thank you for helping. Yeah, the story is a little bit different than it was during the Call of Whales. So I wanted to showcase the difference between the two versions of the story. Like, if someone you cared about crossed over to the Grimkin realm, you'd want to linger where their presence still lingers too. Alright, enough of the soft stuff. Here, this book's for you. It's a collection of legends about the rainbow whale and Whaletune. No idea where the Cultural Heritage Association dug it up. But after reading all the different versions, I'm starting to wonder, is the rainbow whale really Whaletune? Or just part of it? Guess that's something to figure out later. As for my research notes, you probably don't need to read those. Instead of proofreading my reports, Oliver's cleanup project could really use an extra pair of hands. Go join an ocean cleanup event. Call it your official first step as a volunteer for these waters. So, we got another copy of Hypothesis on Externalized Spirit Consciousness and Rory's notes. So now we own 2 copies of each. Very fun, very interesting. But I am required to do an ocean cleanup event now as part of this quest line. So we'll zoom over here and get one started if it hasn't already been started. I don't think anybody's out here doing this right now. There was somebody, but sadly not right now. I missed out on it. That's cool though. I have cash. Oliver's set up an ocean pollution collection device to help keep Whalefall Canyon's ecosystem in balance. Alright. 2,000 gold for the first time this week. Not that big a deal. So let me invite whoever's in the ocean right now, and whatever friends are online. There we are. Give you guys a chance to pop in if you feel up to it. That's a lot of people. Good thing the ocean's big. Alrighty. Let me do some energy recovery and tool repair if I need it. A small amount of tool repair. I'll just use a little one. Get some food. There we are. All better. I am ready to go. Alright, I'll give these guys a minute to come in. Head to the Whalefall area, wait for the event to start. Yes, yes. We'll be collecting all of the rewards for the ocean stuff when I'm all done with this. Oh, somebody has another tool repair kit over here. It's Linaria. There we go. Energy boost for you. And energy boost for both of you as well if I can get my character to face the right direction. Of course. I would love a high five. Looks like everybody's here. Ooh, and we unlocked the new emote. That's fun. Well, that's true, yeah. Conches is super useful. Nice, of course. I always try and grab everybody that I can. Alrighty. Sounds good. Looks like everyone that's going to be here is going to be here. You need, oh, a whole bunch of XP now for the level. Yeah, it takes a long time. Alrighty. I am going to start in a second. I'm waiting for the tool repair kit to finish, and then I'll hit start. There, that's close enough. There we are. I figured the timing would be about right for it to finish up. There we go. Great. Okay. I am keeping my eyes peeled for the boost bubbles. And for these more difficult to clean pollutants, so that I can get better rewards for them. Nice. Nice. The music out here is so peaceful. I kind of wish that there was an option to do a private town for the ocean. For a few reasons. One, it would be really nice to guarantee that you could fit as many of your friends as possible for ocean cleanup and stuff. And two, sometimes you just want to hang out in an area and enjoy the ambiance. And without getting people in your face all the time, like asking for events and things. It would be nice. I love doing events normally when I'm not streaming and like very focused. But sometimes I just want a little bit of downtime. You know what I mean? I just want to hear the environment. Here it comes. Large-scale source of pollution detected. Gotcha. Still keeping my eyes peeled for bubbles, because those boost bubbles are super useful as one spawns inside the pollution. Alright, let me grab that and try not to stop holding down on the screen in the wrong time. Alrighty. Ba, 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 ba. I wish one of those bubbles had been energy recovery, but we haven't been that lucky yet. Maybe I'll eat some food in this phase. There we go. Hope my tool's okay. Oh, someone needs cleaned up. A couple of people might need cleaned up. Hang on. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let me get you. You stayed out. You braved the destruction. There's a bubble. Nice. Oh, and it's over. Clean up Pioneer. I think that means that I was the first person to clean a certain amount. Alright. Very nice. Now I gotta go talk to Rory. Wherever she's at. She's under me, isn't she? Somewhere. No, she's not. She's... Where are you? Oh, in the camp. Gotcha. It is really cute. They both look good. Alright. You guys take care. I'm gonna go finish my story mode. Alrighty. I'm gonna get out of this area. Yeah, a lot of the skirts aren't exactly ocean exploration friendly. So I've been trying to wear things that are like pants or shorts or things like that when I want to come out here. Alright, where are you? Next to the building. Perfect. Do. Well, most people who come find me have questions. Ocean cleanup event. I'd say Oliver would thank you, but the ocean isn't his to take care of alone. So, thanks from me. Just me. Come visit often, alright? Ocean cleanup isn't a one-time thing. Otherwise, all that mess will creep back in, and trust me, it won't be fun to watch. Alright, so it looks like, due to the lack of new notifications, I've completely finished it. So we'll collect the 7 Wakame reward, the Get to Know Whale Fall Canyon reward here, Phase 2, Gather in Whale Fall Canyon. Phase 3, Ocean Cleanup Crisis. And that's it. We have all of the quests fully done. And that was a lovely little time exploring the storyline all over again. So now that the ocean rewards have been collected, I'm going to head back to my house, and there's no such thing as quick travel right now. We're stuck with slow travel. I have no idea what town I'm gonna be in, but it's time for check-in. I've done my shopping, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I did my shopping. Maybe I didn't do shopping? Let me check my inventory. If I have stuff from the store, then I definitely went shopping. I forget. Alright. I do not have anything from the store, so I don't think I've been shopping today. Well, for confirmation, we will try to give some cards to Bailey J. And if she takes cards, then I haven't been in town yet. I did have to circle around a lot today, so... You can kind of quick travel out to your house by choosing a friend, but if all towns are full, you still have to swim. That's true. I remember being in town, but I don't remember if that was just for, quest stuff. Well, let's wait for them to load in. Gotcha. Now let me move so that I can actually talk to you. There we go. Submit info cards. Okay, so I have not been to the stores in town. I can take care of that. No big deal. Alrighty. Let's see what's new in the stores. Maybe I'll find something interesting today. Pet store. I'm gonna grab a couple of these. Don't need more of those. Don't need more of those right now. Nope. 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 And I have this color. And there's nothing else that I need, right? No. Okay. Oh my, that's an interesting cat. There's been some really interesting cats around. I'm not interested in adopting more right now. There are already a handful enough. I'm fairly certain I have this, and I might even have this phone booth. I do. I was gonna say it's in my favorite color, so there's a good chance I picked it up the last time I saw it. Let's see. Is there anything that I want to pick up? This kitchen set's nice. Do I have a little bit of whatever I can buy, or no? I don't have that. And I don't have these chairs. I'll grab two, and I'll pick up some more later in the week. I like this kitchen set. I don't need the washing machine. I think I actually already have this one. I do. I think I have this one and the red one, maybe? I'm not sure. It'd be fun to make like a laundromat. I'd like to make like a town-style house design with like a laundromat and a gaming cafe and a nice little coffee shop with pastries and a mini mart. I'd like to do that one of these days. Okay. One jacket. No pants that I see that I can buy today. No dresses. No socks. No shoes. No hats. And no bags. It's all stars. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we also have the beauty salon stuff. Sorry, I read that ahead of time. Yeah, we also have the beauty salon stuff. So, yeah, I want to make like a bunch of different shops. Just make like a cute little town with like apartments on one side and shops on the other or something. I think that would be precious. Alright, it looks like our buttons are done. So, we can grab some of these smart buttons because I grabbed the individual buttons, one of each style. So I think I can grab one of each of these multi-function buttons and we can investigate how those work when they're done. Okay, control panel. And this one, floor standing control panel. Alright. Let's see how much the stars is gonna kill me for the new items. I might only be able to buy one at a time for now, because I'm so low on stars. Okay, that's not too bad. I can get this one for 40. And I'll wait until the other ones go on sale. We've got one wall-mounted master button. We'll have a look and see how that works. I think that covers all the store stuff. Come on. There we go. Did I talk to Massimo about what's on sale today? Maybe? I remember talking to him in general. Apologies for my chaotic driving. Your peppers are looking a little flat, sir. I did not stock up on things. There we go. And that's all that's on sale. I'm only gonna grab things that are on sale. You might get your salon chair tomorrow in order to make in the order machine. Can't wait to make a little upstairs room with salon stuff. It is really cute. All the new salon stuff. I like that there's so many color options as well. Alright, can I please not get stuck? Okay. Careful. Careful. You know what? It's probably easier to just get out of the car and respawn it, rather than make things difficult on myself. Hey look, it's my own house. Okay. Before I head upstairs, I will forget to refresh the crops if I don't take care of this right now. Okay. And I need more wheat, so I'll take care of that in 2 seconds. Thank you for liking my house if you are watching my channel right now. I don't know if Abraxas is a YouTube viewer or not. That's why they're not tagged as such, because sometimes I don't know where people find me. Okay, we've got wheat here. Pineapples here. We're gonna open 10 of these. There we are. 2 of these. And I'll determine which lamp I want as my final lamp in a minute. I did get one. We'll put the books away. Okay. I'm glad I didn't run out of room for my seashells while I was out there, but I did make sure that I have a ton of space in my bag, so that is good news. Alrighty. Yep, we're gonna focus on wheat for now. Why is Mocha... How did I miss talking to... Oh, I didn't do any of the dogs today, did I? I guess I would have found that out when I did, my pet review. I think all the dogs wandered off under the house and such earlier when I was doing the animals. I think I only fed the cats. I'll take care of them. Yep, all 3 of them are hungry. Well, I mean, don't run off if you want food. That's just, basic reasoning, my dude. There we go. I finished putting down my seeds. I think I did get all of the cats, though. We'll have to find out. Alrighty. Let's quickly check the pets before I get too far away from them. Okay, yeah, I did feed everybody earlier. They're just not super full right now. Breaking my chair? I guess that's revenge for me not feeding you, I suppose. That's fair. I have to put away all those 5-star recipes again. I thought I saw something else broken over here, but I guess not. Hello! You caught me right at the end of the stream. I'm just getting ready to do check-ins. Alrighty. Time to find a spot. This is good. Okay. So we've got the Chishi Fair. I did look it up on how to pronounce it properly. We've got 10 resident requests this week as a reward. Gotcha. We'll do the automatic roll for those. Nice. Ooh. Okay. I'll turn off the automatic roll. Grab the extra dice. We're almost completely out of extra dice. Let's see. I can target the next spot. There we go. 18 from that. Do one double orchid. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away for that one. So let's see here. I'm gonna try and land on this one and see if it gives me 2 dice. Oh wait, no it won't, will it? Because that's not the double thing. Okay. 1 free dice, or this one. 1, 2, 3. We'll try that one. We'll try our luck with that one. Maybe we'll land on one of the double things. I mean, it's one of the better places to land. Alright, I have the bridge. And I now have enough to get the Magpie Pavilion. Thanks to the bonus ones that we've been getting. So we'll grab that. So now we have both of the big ticket items, and we have these 3 to collect, and I'll have one of everything. I'm not sure what I'll be able to save up for beyond that, but it's going to be much harder because we don't have any more of these large rewards anymore. So it's going to take quite a while to get enough for these 3. Alright. Grab this. Hang on, really quick, before I completely exit. We've got 40 points here, so we're gonna try and, decide what to do with the extra points. Because I already have 2 each of the decorative items and everything else, so... Alright, for the Sanrio, it is over in 6 hours. So if you need stickers, make sure you reach out to people. There are some people out there that are aggressively collecting lanterns, so be careful when making arrangements for trades. This is my tally of all the stickers that I have on hand. I wasn't able to trade out very many. Most of the people that I was around were also collecting them around the same amount of time, so not a lot of people needed very many stickers. Alright. I only got 1 of these the whole time. It's interesting. As for the lamps, I have 4, and if I open the last box, I can have 4 of these, so I can have an even amount for everything. That's what I needed to know. So we're gonna open that and grab this and make it an even 4, 4, 4. Last time you got very unlucky with your rolls, but this time you think you've gotten very lucky. Tomorrow you can get your diamonds back and get the last item you don't have, you're pretty sure. That is very lucky. Last time was really difficult for some people. We've got 1 more day for the next hobby upgrade ticket. We've got all the property, obviously, and we're hoping that we can get a better evaluation if I can do a bit more building, but as of right now, I'm not stressing over it. Hobbies are, you know, they're just kind of as they are. I haven't been doing a whole lot off stream, so can't really upgrade things if I'm not working on it. The dolphins have been gone, so we're back to the permanent animals. They're all pretty happy and full. They don't seem to mind that I just threw grass in there. So we now have 3 that have left us. The penguins, the Maltese, and the dolphins. I like these little life fragments. They do send you little stories. They send you little stories from time to time. It's really cute. So, very adorable. The pets I just reviewed. I don't need to go through the friendship journal. I'm not sure about the postcard. I think that's somebody sending me a letter, so I'm not going to open that on stream. I don't think that there's any reason that I would have gotten a normal postcard from the game. So I'm going to assume that's from another player. I do need to get the codes before the next couple of days for the rewards and type those in. So maybe tomorrow. We've got a new jacket. And a new pair of shoes somewhere in here. There we are. We've got 8,000 coins. For what did I do? The fancy Chi-Chi item, I'm assuming, pushed me over the points. Most likely. The Magpie Pavilion. Most likely that was what pushed me over points-wise. It says that it was worth 14 points, so... Let's see what's down here. Wall-mounted master button. How many points is this? 10! Alright. We are gonna test that out. Hello? No, not right now. We are gonna test out the button. So, I don't know. I have a fountain here. Will it work on the bush as a wall? Hang on. No. Okay, it has to be on an actual piece of wall. Gotcha. That's good to know. Alrighty. Close the door because I'm stuck. Alright. So we have a few things that can be deactivated on this wall area. Okay. Power button. Maybe there's a settings option? Maybe it has to be close to something? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure how this works. What if I put it over here? Okay. I don't see any option for settings. That could be. Let's have a look. Settings. Home settings? Let's see. Controls? No. Camera, that wouldn't be it. Gameplay. Firework lighting permission. Recording permission. Tap permissions. Ice skating effect. You can turn that off. That's interesting. Control horizontal free movement. That's interesting as well. I don't know. I will have to look up something. I thought that if I brought it home, I might be able to, check the settings off of it. But that's interesting. It's not turning anything on or off. Oh, that's true. Okay. Let's check this out. Maybe. I just assumed that when you put it down, it would have like a cable option. Similarly to, yeah, there, right there, the cabling option. Please aim the target you want to connect to. I figured it would be similar to, the fireworks. Let's just turn off the whole gaming room in one go if I can. Can I aim at the computer or is it too far away? I think there might be a distance restriction. This is 2 out of 10 items you can control. But I think there might be a distance limit. This feels like it might be too far. Hang on. Meteorite pendant lamp. This has an on or off. The Kuromi PC does. Oh, wait, I saw that. It kind of flickered. Hang on. Maybe? Ooh, you know what? Wait, what? Starfield ceiling light. The stuff in my bathroom is interactable? Okay. Wait, I can activate the door? Alright, sure. Let's try that. Maybe it's only certain things. It didn't want to target the Kuromi thing. Yeah, I think the chair might be in the way as well, but I'm still gonna mess around with this. Alright, so you can have like an automatic door situation. Neat. That's kind of cool. I am gonna put it away for now though. But that's neat to see how that works, but you do have to be in build mode for that to work. That's very useful information to know. I look forward to seeing how people customize their homes with buttons now. I will try to get one of each button type and see how that works. That is really awesome. Alright. I think that covers everything that I can cover on stream. So for now, I'm going to sign off. So I hope that was entertaining and potentially educational for you guys in between the Pink Bubbles location and learning how to mess with buttons. I think that was educational enough. Thanks for the tip, Kay. I wouldn't have thought of going into build mode. Kay's been super duper helpful these last couple of days with me brainstorming how to figure things out. So I really appreciate it. Tomorrow should be a pretty calm day. I don't have any major plans going on. I might work on the hobbies that I have, missing birds and insects and fish, because tomorrow I'll be unlocking the last of those 3 hobbies. So I might work on some of that, but I may or may not do that on stream. We'll have to see. But it is kind of late, and I would like to get to bed early tonight. So I hope you guys have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining me for my wonderful journey today. That's wonderful. Good luck getting a ton of gold out of that food. It is a great way to get money. I hope you have a lovely night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Let me see if there's any weather coming up. Rain in the afternoon, so maybe I'll pop on for that. So we'll see. I hope you have a lovely day. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me for my live stream. Until then, bye-boo, and bye-bye.